We should be good. It's just going to be booting up here. I'm going to hide that. We don't need that. But yeah, no, I don't know what it was because I've been on Firefox for years. Actual years now. I've swapped browsers quite a few times, but I was on Firefox for a long time, had no problems with it. And then recently, I guess Twitch was doing some stuff. Where's my game audio? Because I went to like my clips manager page, so like I could see all the clips, I could see who took them, and I couldn't scroll back further than about a week. And obviously that's a problem because my stream moment videos are 2 months worth of clips. So that was a problem, but I got that sorted. I'm on a different browser for now. I might switch to another one. I was on Firefox, like I said. I'm on Opera at the moment. Itzy's trying to convince me to go over to Vivaldi, I think. And I can't do Chrome itself because it tanks OBS, at least it used to. But yeah, anyway, sorry. So I did do a little bit of, I'm obviously not in the same place as where we ended stream yesterday. I did a little bit of Pokemon Ami with Ginger Blue. They are fully maxed out. You can see on the bottom screen there. I also went ahead and like preemptively started my PC box organization because when we played Pokemon X on stream, I didn't, and I just kind of like, you know, whatever I caught went into the box in no particular order, and it was a lot to organize. So I figured we have Unsorted 1, Unsorted 2, and then this is where the boxes actually start to like organize, and they're in index order. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing good. We just finished watching the Splatoon Raiders direct, and I don't know, chat. But yeah, I think currently our next story beat is we are going to head back up to Mauville, and then over to Mount Chimney, I believe. I'm so proud. You should see my my Pokemon X boxes. They're even better because they're mostly done. just a few missing. All right, I need to go back. Do I have any berries to harvest while we're here? No. Okay. Mr. Briny? Mr. Briny, are you home? I don't think I've ever taken... Oh, you are home. Oh my god. I don't think I really take this route very often. Can we go back to Sleepport? Hey, thank you all so much for the watch streaks. I saw those coming through when we were watching as well. I do appreciate it. Oh, we get to see this cutscene again. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you got to see it again. I'm here for it. Also, it is the beginning of a heat wave, I think, technically. We're under like a really big heat advisory and everything right now. I do have the AC on, so if my microphone audio sounds a little bit wonky, there's a good chance that's why. Hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear the AC pretty much at all. It just might be my voice might go a little funny every now and then. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a little toasty. Just a smidge. So, oh, I forgot to put all these treats in the freezer. I should probably do that later. Righty. Back up to Mauville. I'm not gonna bug him right now. I might do it on lunch break. Up in Scandinavia, the heat wave is gone for now. We're currently at a blazing 21 Celsius, at least as far south as I am. So, currently, it's 25 Celsius, feels like 33. There's an orange warning for heat. I know that there's like color-coded warnings. There's storms coming in. And, oh my god, at 2 p.m. it's gonna feel like At 3 p.m. it's gonna feel like 43. I don't think I've seen it get that hot in a while. Oh my god. So tomorrow's gonna be 34? Not feels like, it is going to be 34. And it's gonna be essentially like over 28 for the next week. I love the color-coded warnings. I need to go back to the trick house. That's something we need to do. Orange for uh-oh, red is for rip. You're being watched. I swear this used to have like a little sparkle animation, didn't it? How did you know I concealed myself behind this tree? You're sharp. I have something to share with you guys too. Someone remind me later, after we do this. I got some very exciting news. It did in the original, right? I knew I wasn't going crazy. Oh, hey, shiny. The 34. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I'll be waiting in the back. There he goes. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a little toasty. It's a little toasty. I think for Ace it would be like, oh, that's pretty normal. Like the Clock Mechadol 3 IMI. Do you feel confident and escape rope? Oh, no, I'm good. You should buy one. He's made, like, dolls of himself or robots of himself. There we go. I couldn't hear the amazing music over the sound of the AC. I want to make my own gym one day, so I'm studying how to set traps here. You know what, Loki? I know we kind of talked about it, like, the other day. It'd be kind of neat to have your own game where you can make your own gym and set your own, like, gym layout and traps and stuff. I know that that was something that they kind of wanted, I think, at one point. We've beaten 3, so we've done rock, fighting, and electric. And then I got completely sidetracked and I forgot I was meant to come back here. So. Also, I just want to thank you guys, while I'm thinking about it, for taking all the clips over the last 2 months. I have a lot to work through. Be very busy after stream. I was like just collecting them all yesterday and I'm like, oh my god, we're still in June? Like, how have I not gotten down to the May clips yet? Oh, I forgot that that would, like, stay. It's not just, like, per Pokemon. That's annoying. Oh. I don't... Okay. I might not be able to show you guys what I was talking about earlier. I just suddenly realized this method of recording might not let me do what I want to do. We can science. I'm probably gonna break it if I do it, but we'll save and we'll science later. It's already 85 outside and my air conditioner still only wants to work for an hour at a time. Oh, a heat migraine. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Not fun. I don't really want you to have this, honestly. I just do not like moves like that. Oh, until... Okay, that's interesting. I'm getting all the love and deep space drama at the moment, and it's quite funny, honestly. Okay, and... Oh, hang tight. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, Fiction, you said it took up too much space on your phone, right? Hey, Spartan, it's going well so far. So far, so good. Yeah, almost 30. I figured it must have been around there. That makes sense. Well, I want to fight everyone, so I'm gonna go this way. Getting nausea and a headache from the heat on Sunday, but that was while donning the dye suit for diving. All cleared up as soon as I got into the water and cooled down. Yeah. Yeah, definitely please stay safe, friends, in the heat if you can. Extra hydration. Bonus points also for like drinks with like electrolytes and stuff, like sports, like Gatorade or whatever, because if you're sweating a lot, you know, sometimes regular water isn't enough. Still good though, don't get me wrong. They made it harder to play free-to-play. Yeah, the longer you actually played it. Such a shame. And it was 25, yeah, not even the 34 that it was before. Jeez. It's pretty comfy in here right now, thankfully. The AC's keeping it pretty solid 24.6, 45% humidity. That's not too bad. Having that little thermometer there, I've been like looking over at it during stream recently, and I'm just watching the temperature like start to rise. Yeah, we're gonna switch you over for someone else here. One of the most profitable gachas around. It's a rare gacha that primarily targets women and has a stronghold on its niche, yeah. The community and the company themselves are a complete shit show with the drama. They actually canceled the new love interest coming out, and he was fully ready to come out with a new update. Oh. That doesn't sound so fun. I noticed that, you know, I've always said Lanoon. I realize it's probably Linoon because zigzag and then line. But just don't worry about me saying Lanoon. There you go, it had an item. Hey, Meg, welcome on in. Same here. I'm a big Gen 2 person. But this is very nostalgic for me. They had to put in a portable AC unit in one of our cat rooms yesterday because the HVAC wasn't working. It got up to 26 in there. Yeah, no, especially the kitties with the like more flush faces, I guess. Because I know they can have breathing problems, poor little ones. Oh, is it like just boycotting by that point? Yeah, I might, actually Ollie's forgot Ollie's already in here. I was gonna be like, oh, maybe we'll bring him in, because I'm kind of worried about him sunning in, like, you know, plus 43 later, but he's in here, he's good. I know that he doesn't really like the portable AC. He doesn't like it because it's kind of noisy, it rumbles. But it's a lot more comfortable, so. Hey, Stitch. A great weekend to visit family in the north. It was almost 30 Celsius at home, but when we got off the plane, it was 12 Celsius and rain. I've never been so happy to be cold. Like, I get it, especially if you're not really a big fan of the heat. But I'm just remembering, it's maybe almost the opposite direction in terms of humidity. My mom and I, when I was in grade 5, so what are you, like 11? Went down to Florida to visit my grandparents during March break. We left in the middle of a snowstorm, and we flew there. So we had our winter jackets, and like, you know, it was really bad storm, really snowy, really cold. And we got off the plane. And obviously we had taken off our winter coats and stuff. Met my grandparents at the airport, you know, grabbed our bags, and then we went out to go to the car. And I stepped foot outside, and it was literally a brick wall of heat and humidity, and it was such a shift. Oh my god. And then obviously on the way home, I was probably a little toasted from the sun, and I wasn't ready for the cold, and I was very miserable. Yeah, I thought it'd be around 11. It was a fun trip. I remember though that my one teacher said a book report, and I was not maybe the best student until I got into high school, or even later middle school, and I had left it, so I had to do it over that March break, and it sucked. I just wanted to be having fun and swimming in the pool, and yeah. Hey, Philwyn, how are you? And Inky, good morning, welcome. If y'all are just joining us, we're doing the trick house currently. I never came back after the first time we went in, so that reminds me of the complete opposite. Left a heat wave in the UK just to go to another one in the French Alps a few years ago. Oh, no. There we go, we got our scroll. So there's a trainer and a Pokeball up there. And I kind of want to get my hands on those. Not the trainer, the Pokeball. The town that governs Mont Blanc had decided to stop climbs up because it was like oh, so they were just coming loose? Oh my god. Terrifying. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to... Okay. I'll go around. I'll go around. I just want the item. I just want the goodies, please. I have to go around anyway because I have to go to the scroll, so it's fine. It's fine. You never did these? I remember doing them as a kid in the original, but I think I got stumped on one. It was something, I think I couldn't find the guy, like when you first enter. I don't know if I just didn't see the sparkle or whatever, but I remember being a little stumped by it. Maybe if we get Emerald, I'll do it. They then eventually were like, well, you can go up if you can find someone willing, but you have to leave something like 20,000 euros if you perish and we need to go and get your body. They're like, please pay us to go and retrieve you when you die. That's dark. Understandable, but dark. What did you... Okay. Alright. Oh, we're very close to getting Shroomish up to 40. I'm so ready to let it evolve. I did not know that Makuhita is able to learn Whirlwind. Today we learned. That looked absolutely silly. There we go. Alright, so you've stopped me from grabbing my Pokeball, and I'm not thrilled with you about that. Cool. Didn't it have cookies in the last one? It had like lava cookies, I think. Oh, I see. Like, how does it make a whirlwind, right? Alright, the password was I adore Trickmaster. Rhydon could, you're absolutely right. You've made it this far. You're sharp. It took me all night to shove in those boulders. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3 places. Great, you've earned this reward. Thank you. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. And then trigger an avalanche, yeah. Yeah. But punching really hard and fast, maybe? I could see that. Alright, I'm just gonna heal. I think that's the only one that we had to do right now. As far as I know. You could learn it in yellow, maybe just not red and blue. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Let's do a save. Long save. Give it a second. It's thinking about it. There we go. We went with Mudkip, actually, yeah. I used to choose Torchic whenever I played through any Gen 3 game. Until last year, I think. I played a ROM hack called Pokemon Emerald Legacy. And I chose Mudkip that time, and I was like, oh, wait, no, I actually really like Mudkip. Oh, maybe there is another one. I'm being watched. Are you in the other plant? No? You're in the dresser. How do you know I concealed myself inside this dresser? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Consider your challenge accepted. Okay. You went for Trico? How are you liking Trico? If you feel, do you feel confident at escape rope? No, I'm good. So, is this like a flash one? Was he reliable? I didn't really find it all that super duper dark, but... Who is the Trick Master? It's a boss from KH1. That's who he is. It's his secret identity. Oh, you're getting the Zigzagoons? Yep. Yep. That's the way to do it. Oh, no, don't. That's rude. Oh, look, but we're so cute. Little sleepy burb. Oh god, that's really mean. There you go. Hey, Crow, how are you doing? Swablu looks more done than asleep. I could see that. I could see that. He was also upset about that move there. You got War Turtle? Very nice. There we go. I'm really looking forward to, I guess, evolving, right? Because you said that we're not really gonna learn a flying move. It'll be nice. Okay, so there is a scroll and a Pokeball that way. This goes up. I got you. Yeah, I'll fight you too. Welcome, Challenger. As a servant to the Trick Master, I will repel all attacks like a shield. How much do you guys think they're getting paid? If they are. Maybe servant means they're not, but I hope they are. Okay, both of these are not very good for random here. Actually, try that one. Not enough to deal with this. Let's go for you. Look, qualified magma and aqua grunt. The Numble tried. It tried. There we go, and let's focus on you. I feel like I've missed a water move somewhere, by the way, for Swampert. I don't know if I've just skipped over it somehow. I don't think so, but we still have Water Gun. I got you, okay. I guess, you know, when we get Surf and... Oh god, we're gonna need Surf and Dive and Waterfall, aren't we? I'm not thrilled about that. Could kinda do without that. It only learns 2 moves by level up. It learns Whirlpool and eventually Hydro Pump if you keep it unevolved. See, those are like, that always gets me. I'm never one to turn down an evolution, and maybe that's on my, you know, it's my fault. But I wouldn't know about that if not for you guys or online. Anything over there? No. Oh. Huh. It's dark, so dark, even though we're inside. So, if the kid's saying it's really dark, can they just not see the light that our flash is giving off, or is it purely for our own use? 360 kilograms of solid rock and steel could learn Surf. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll have to keep it in mind for next time. Yeah, that might be the way to do it, Harmonixer. Do you really like Ralts? Yeah, Ralts is a cutie. Normally I would have one on my team, but I'm trying to use some different ones, kind of, for this playthrough. I had a swim coach who said anyone can swim if you believe, and by Arceus, he's right. Okay, I have gotten... Oh, sneaky. Wow. Maybe that's where I got stuck before. Probably not. It is. It's such a good Pokemon, and it's early, and it's like right there. You just have to hunt a little bit for it. Trickmaster is cool was the secret password this time. You made it this far. You're sharp. Took me all night to board up the windows and make the room dark. You're almost my equal in greatness by 2 places. We got Trick Room. You like Wally, yeah. Exactly, yeah. I wouldn't really want to have Rebecca have 3 at once if I could avoid it. Yes, yeah. I love Pokénav so much. Okay, key is out. Let's see. Is there another one? I thought these were after each gym, but maybe I stand corrected. Are you behind the scroll itself? No. Oh, I didn't know I concealed myself outside this window. Oh, they do learn muddy water. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I don't think I have strength yet. Yeah. I think we got strength, but I think I need the next gym badge. That's the issue. I'm trying to think of what every move everyone's gonna be having. You already have Flash, though. No, wait, no you don't. Back at work and back to lurking sparks. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me just swap headbutt for this real quick. So I think I need the next gym badge. Yeah. Okay. At least now we know. Alrighty, so our next path is this way. Hey, Bane, how are you doing? Welcome on in. We just did a little bit more of the Trickmaster challenges. And we're heading towards, I think, Mount Chimney right now. That's good, Claire. That's good. Chilling a bit before work? Sounds good to me. Okay. Let's water these in passing. And heal in passing, as one does. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you guys, but I did a little bit of Googling last night about the Blissey bases and how those all worked. I could be wrong. It might not be exactly right, but I don't think you needed to be connected online for those. I was able to scan in a Blissey base QR code, no problem. And obviously I can't get to where they are yet because I don't have the moves for it. But I think I still have access to my Blissey bases. I'm so happy about that if that's actually, like, a thing. LND, how are you? Oh, no, there's a Pokeball back there. Back out you go. I want to go home early, but it looks like I'll have to stay late to catch up on everything, especially since the office is closed on Friday. Oh no. Hopefully you don't have to stay too much later. Cable car is ready to depart. Would you like to board it? Yes, please. These are so cute. Oh my goodness. Some of those trees are literally bigger than that cable car building. That's pretty intense. Thank you for using the cable car. I know something. The receptionists at the base are twins. The receptionists at the peak are also twins. That is a lot of twins. Oh, that's good. A little bit of a cooldown. If they expand the land, there will be fewer habitats for water Pokemon. Yeah, douse them in fire. Oh my god. Oh, I should probably have these on here. I'm listening to YouTube in the background while getting ready. I was reminded that Tingle got 2 games of his own. Yes, for the DS. Yep. Very interesting games. Meteorites pack amazing power. The magma wants to expand the landmass. How's that for insane? Oh no, Team Magma outnumbers us. We can't keep up with them. That annoying Team Aqua, they always mess up with our plans. Am I blast away a scurvy Team Magma knaves, or face a keel hauling? I'll leave you to it, sir. Okay, I get to fight you. Yeah, I guess we'll keep Ginger Blue in front. Yeah, during the heat wave, makes sense. If Team Magma are working hard for everyone's sake, like if there's more land, there'd be more places to live. Everyone would be happy. I never quite got either of their reasoning here. At all. I really hope not. This is Omega Ruby. Yeah, so we have Team Magma as the main opposition, with Team Aqua being weird, helping kind of-ish. Let's just do this. Sir, this should be a mighty animal. Essentially a Wizard of Oz dating simulator. Let's swap here. Actually, no. Yes. Yes. No, you were gonna have levitate. Heck. Oh, I think it would have been Delta, yeah, because we got the Delta episode, and that's kind of Emerald adjacent, right? At least that's what I always assumed. Took me the longest time. Also, for some reason, I just had such trouble remembering the names of these games when they first came out. I was like, Alpha Ruby. Oh, is Twitch being twitchy? I'm sorry about that. I was having trouble yesterday. I was trying to follow Sparks, and it just was not letting me. It was acting really weird about it. It's you. You're the one who tried to interrupt me, Tabitha, at Meteor Falls. Do you intend to get in my way once more? You're really, 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 really an obnoxious child, aren't you? I will crush you, so that you never get in my way again. It's 6 hours of tech problems at work today. Oh no. That's not fun. Beginnings Omega implies endings, Desolate Island, Primordial Sea, or even called Land of Endings and Sea of Beginnings in Japanese. Interesting. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna let Adject take the experience here. Minecraft authentication servers are also wonky today. Just took a 6-hour break. Nice. I have to admit, I do remember fondly the days when we were having some tech issues. I'm sure the tech support guys were not having a good time, but at my old call center job, because it meant that I didn't have to be on the phones with people who were 9 times out of 10 very angry, usually at me, even though it wasn't me doing anything. I was just answering a phone. Be nice to your customer service people, friends. I'm not sure if you spoke about this yet, but have you seen Netflix is doing a Persona? Ew. I love Persona. Why would they do that? Why? Why does everything need to be live action? It doesn't. It doesn't. You do not need everything to be live action. No, I hadn't heard about that. Persona is so cool because it really embraces its style and like especially the more recent, like 5 obviously has a very distinct look, but then 3 and 4 being remade, they both have that kind of bright pop of color and like the anime style. I don't know. I hate live action. I really do. That's what companies pay customer service hotlines for. Oh, clear. So we still have 2 more party members. So those are going to be for the top donors, and then legendaries. Anything special essentially is going to be open for y'all. Random. How are they going to translate and make it look weird? Yeah, no, it's going to look strange. At least it'll most likely be an original story. I think I'm more scared that it might not be. Currently ruining Avatar: The Last Airbender with that live action version. Oh my god, Mike and I watched... I think we watched an episode or 2 episodes and we were just like, no. No, absolutely not. Exactly, Nintendo, exactly. They did well with the One Piece anime. You know, I have heard good things about that. I have heard good things about that. Isn't gonna let them ruin it, yeah. One of our vet assistants once took the day sewing up a surgical suit for one of our dogs because the internet was offline for almost the entire day and all of their work is on the computer system, which needs the internet to work. The medical office the vet assistants work in is also next to the server room too, so they were just listening to the IT guys trying to get things working again. Sounds about right. Oh, baby. Um, is there any reason to keep it small? Should I just let it evolve? I'll ask before confirming. You see, I think they can be done. I think they do have to be an original story sometimes, but I think it depends. It really does. I don't like everything I've seen that's been live action that has been a remake of something has been bad. I haven't watched One Piece, so I can't vouch for that one, you know? Yeah, no, I really, really like the original Avatar. And there's nothing wrong with the original. Go back and watch that one. It's still good. It still holds up. I think with Sokka's sense of humor, I'm assuming they were concerned about some of the more admittedly very sexist things that he says, but also that is legitimately part of his character arc, is that he goes from being a little sexist, a lot sexist sometimes, to literally not at all. He has an arc he learns. No real reason to hold you back. You already got its best steel move. Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure. Oh no, was it? Yeah, again, I tend to avoid, honestly. Behold my evil lair on. I knew you'd be strong. What a shame, though. The meteorite we got from Professor Whoever is already in our boss's hands. Where's the boss, you ask? Ah, yes, right this way. Oh, I do hope you can be shown Team Magma's true power. Was that one fun too, Cam? I'm glad to hear that it can work. I just don't like it touching anything that I like. I think that's it for me, like with the Zelda. I'm very concerned about Zelda. Yeah, they're kind of an interesting character. Fair enough if he didn't have the character development, it was just a sexist character, but there's actually a learning curve for him, yeah. It's kind of giving, unfortunately, you know, the things going through schools right now and libraries banning older books that maybe show history and the way that we used to act in obviously a not so good light, but it's meant to be like educational, you know what I mean? It's meant to be learn from the past, don't make the mistake again, and Hey, sweet kicks, welcome on in. Yeah, we were kind of talking a bit about the live action stuff because apparently there's something Persona coming. Scotty, yes. I don't know One Piece really at all, but we have people in chat who definitely do. Looking at the levels upset, and it's either stuff that's completely worthless or just not as good as what you got. Okay. They keep trying to do that, and then the teachers just ignore it. Teachers are like, nah. It got you worried. Yep. I hadn't heard about it until just now, so that was concerning. I'm just gonna do a quick save just in case. Exactly, Toffee, yeah. Hey, Norm, welcome on in. That is something I've been thinking about too, Bane. I'm hoping it's just that specific area that has that design, and it's not obviously all the worlds. Exactly, Isabel, yeah. Power contained in the meteorite. If we merge the explosive energy contained within the planet's core with the meteorite's power. I remember those eyes and the indomitable will that seemed to burn behind them. Ah, now I recall. You're the one who defied us at Sleepport's Oceanic Museum. And your presence here tells me that you have defeated Tabitha. Yes, I see now that the stirring of interest I felt was not misplaced. You show true promise. Fine, I'll attempt to educate you. Thousands of years ago, there lived a most powerful being that was said to be capable of creating new lands on the planet. The power which we in Team Magma seek. This power, which can expand the available landmass, belongs to a legendary and super ancient Pokemon. Though now it slumbers, having lost the source of its power and been trapped in a deep sleep. So what is it that we must do to awaken this slumbering giant? Our research has led us here to Mount Chimney. Yes, here, to this very meteorite. If we create the right conditions, we should find ourselves able to alter this meteorite's qualities. Yes, even into a megastone. Even into a keystone. And here at Mount Chimney, I should not say too much. This is the end of today's lesson. Now then, I believe it's time we begin. The time for the purge has come. I do believe that I made myself quite clear when we were last in Sleepport. I warned that any fool standing in our way would be met without mercy. I will bury you by my own hand. I could just shove you in. Like, there's no railings on this platform. Don't think I haven't noticed that. We could just, you know, he's talking, he's gonna do something crazy. You gotta act in self-defense, I'm just saying. I hope you appreciate this honor. Yeah, then there's all the, oh, I'm a tater. Hi. Then there's all the others, yeah, and you're like, Yeah, I actually really enjoyed To Kill a Mockingbird when I was in school. I was upset when I heard about that. Never seen writing like that in a modern game again. Okay. Let's see here. You're a little bit higher level than we are. What happens when scientists turn evil? They have to explain their research. Why he's spilling all his plans? He has to have an evil guy monologue. It's in the rules. That wasn't so good. I'm gonna try again. Oh, yeah, no. Swablu's just very low level, so... Oh, goodness. Okay, well... I guess I didn't want to use Swablu anyway. Isabel, absolutely. Oh, yeah, I guess that works out. Okay. Oh no, I meant to swap Pokemon. I meant to swap out here. Give us all a little bit of time to shine. Oh, I forgot to update this on the overlay. There we go. My special attack fell. Didn't realize I could have negative special attack. Okay, let's have you out. A big memory thinking, oh, really? Yeah, no, I had to read that for, I think it was grade 11 English. And I think it was actually one of the first books I was assigned to read in class that I actually enjoyed. We watched the, like, movie. It was quite fun. And it definitely does showcase, you know, a not so great time in our history, but I think it's so important that we see that and we remember and we learn. So when I heard that they were banning it, it's just like, oh, that's not good. No, I've not read that actually. There's a lot. I remember hearing about other ones that I never had to read. You have base knowledge of Hunger Games. Haven't read those either. Oh, so you repulsed the great Maxie in battle. What is that face? Look at its face. I need an emote of that. You never failed to entertain me. An excellent start. This time, permit me to unleash my full strength. Once you've tasted my Pokemon's mega evolved power, you will say goodbye to your last shred of hope. That emote. Hmm? Yes, it's me. Oh. Then it is Mount Pyre. I understand. I will come at once. I'm sorry to cut our battle short, but I'm afraid I must excuse myself. Such rudeness demands reparation. Take this meteorite with my apologies. You may do with it what you like. I like to think that this is the moment that he realized he's standing above, like, a volcano full of, like, lava on a platform with no railings, and he has to walk past me. And I will not again forget the face of the trainer who managed to thwart me in battle. Their list was crazy, yeah. Having knockoff brand SpaghettiOs for lunch, Trixie. Enjoy. Oh, Bane, yeah. I think I remember having to watch that as well, actually. I'd love to kill a mockingbird, not so much of Mice and Men. Yeah, there's a couple others that I remember people saying that they had to read in class, like, oh god, sorry, I'm gonna blank on the names here. Oh, there's another one. Anyway, I don't know if I just had weird English teachers that just kind of like to do weird things with their curriculum, but I ended up reading a lot of different stuff. I can just push you, man. Like, I don't think you realize the disadvantage you're in. Thanks, Brandon. If it ain't that little scamp. Blast that Maxie, he just escaped us. He just left behind the meteorite that he's been crazy about finding? Can't be. Would he have found out where the real orbs are hidden? That sneaky little scientific so-and-so. I'm always left watching his bony backside run 2 steps ahead of me. Oh, really? Oh my god, how many? So that's not good. You don't remember why, nor? I read a book that's essentially Uncharted, but the main character was a rat. I can't remember for the life of me what it was called. Oh, can I have... Yes, give me those back, thank you. It's a mandatory part of our outfit. I need them on at all times. Oh, can I just, like, go down here? That sounds good, Trixie. Let's see here. So, I think we can catch Spoink here. Let me just bring up Poke Earth again so that I can see what else we might be able to find. If you guys are just joining in, by the way. This is running on my original cartridge. It is like a proper save file and everything, and these Pokemon in this save will be moved up to Pokemon Bank and then Pokemon Home, assuming they don't turn off Pokemon Bank. I'm scared that they're going to. So this is like a proper save file here, and I'm trying to do a living dex, or at least complete the Pokédex for the shiny charm. I used to have it in this game, but I deleted that save file, and I've regretted it ever since because I absolutely adore shiny hunting with the dex nav. Jagged Pass. Okay, so yeah, we can catch Spoink here. It's not as high % chance as Numel and Machop. Cool. Yeah, this is the game where I actually first learned to shiny hunt, like, period. And I had so much fun with it. It was like when I first kind of started getting involved more in the, like, online Pokemon community. Oh, nice. Hi. Before this point, I play Pokemon. Never really knew much about the online community. Ooh, give me a second, I have a bit of a tickle in my throat. Sorry about that. Okay, Spoink's Pokédex entry is not an entry, it's a call for help, isn't it? Like, if it stops bouncing, it just dies. Poor little one. Hi, I'm back apparently. I dominate main game, and then I'd be like, man, I'm pretty good, I should play online, and then I proceed to get slapped 3 ways from Sunday. Yeah, I never really ventured into the competitive. I know I'm not good, I'm just here for a good time. But then I think I stumbled across someone shiny hunting in this game on Twitch. And I was, like, really fascinated with the idea. I had had a shiny before, and I knew what a shiny was. But the idea of actually being able to, like, hunt for them was like, oh, that's neat. I like that. And then that got the ball rolling. Oh, that's really cute, Trixie. I love that. I remember we talked about it yesterday. Yeah, no, I'll just look on from a distance at the competitive side. I understand enough about competitive to know that I would never want to take part in it. Oh, goodness me. Hang tight. You can do it. There you go. Sorry, again, sometimes loading new scenes takes a moment. It's better the more I play, I promise. Spoink bounces around on its tail. The shock of its bouncing makes its heart pump. As a result, this Pokemon cannot afford to stop bouncing. If it stops, its heart will stop too. Someone please help this baby. It's just a little guy. No, thank you so very much for coming on in, Sweet Kicks. I appreciate your alerts as always. Alright, so this area is good to go. Let's just kind of slowly make our way down here, see if there's any, like, items. I don't have the bike for jumping. Oh, so I can't really, like, grab everything, I guess. Oh. I'm a Tater for the day. Hang tight. I don't know why Tater's having a second, because he literally was working fine a minute ago. Tater. Buddy. My Mr. Potato? Where are you? Where have you gone off to? Hang tight. Tater. Buddy. There you are. I don't know why he was hiding. He literally was fine a second ago. Hey, Void, how are you? Yeah, exactly, Carbonix, exactly. Only not fully evolved Pokemon in the game is Pikachu. Oh, I didn't actually know that. So I want to go back because there's like a yellow Pokeball over there, but I do not have the bike for it currently. The hot springs and refresh my tired bones. Right now, I'm feeling strong. Oh, I hope you enjoy Spiritfarer. That game is far too chill, but also far too emotional for me. Alright, let's swap you over here. Competitive Pokemon, Incineroar everywhere. Yeah, no, you guys know me. I'm just use what you want to use, have fun, enjoy. Do I still play Pokemon like I'm like 5? Because I only choose the actual damaging move, maybe a little bit, but like that's fine. I'm having fun. Oh, you're like a lot. I don't know, I feel like you're gonna hurt me. Let's just heal. How much damage are you gonna do? Okay, you just negated the potion I used. I can respect that. I can respect it. Yeah. Respect. I mean, to be fair, yeah, when I was very young, I just raised my starter. So everything was on fire because I chose fire types, and if fire didn't work, you just used extra fire. Oh, don't do the whirlwind thing again. Oh, God. Oh, no, that's not good. That is not a good combo. You like Incineroar. See, I didn't mind it, honestly. Litten was cute. Middle form, I can't remember its name, was cute. Incineroar, I don't like that it's, you know, the same kind of like stand-up thing. And it looks like it was going to be firefighting, and then they decided not to. I like it as a Pokemon, you know? There we go. Just get you out of the way, friend. You were kind of scaring me. Yeah, I figured Swampert could come in. Shiny Litten's pretty cool too, yeah. Oh, Bergie, don't say that. Do not put that out into the air. I don't. Oh, hang tight. Don't wish it into reality, okay? What do? I simply won't use that. I would just use an item. I'm hoping it isn't true. Yeah, Bane. I think a lot of people are. Exactly, yeah, just through switching out, I was thinking that too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here with the better bike. Nice. You know what, let me... Like I've ever really stopped to organize these, so that might help. Yeah, I actually really quite like Skeledirge. I finally used it during my Switch to Violet playthrough. I hate the sound it makes. I absolutely despise its cry. But I like Skeledirge as a Pokemon. You like Masquerada? I honestly prefer Masquerada and Skeledirge over, I call it Salsa Duck. I think I picked that up from Ace. What's it called? Qualiquavel or something? I'm not big into Salsa Duck. Best of luck, Brandon. Quavel. Samba, my apologies. Yeah, no, not big into that one at all. No, I did a charity stream, I think, before Scarlet and Violet came out, and I said if we hit a certain incentive or a certain milestone that I would let chat choose my starter. Chat chose our little water duck friend. And like, it's a cute baby. I didn't even mind its middle form, but the final was not it, and I was not happy about it. Oh, there we go. There's that muddy water we were talking about. Let me take a look here. I'm not thrilled with that accuracy, but why not? You still can't believe what you're seeing. You like it though? That's good. You're indifferent? Don't hate it, not my first choice. Let it be known Grass Cat is the best choice. Yeah, I think I like Score Bunny. I feel like it's a very safe design, but I do like Score Bunny quite a bit. Yeah, until we get Surf or anything else. Making the fire from its mouth go outwards. But I love that guy. I didn't like Fuecoco at first. Okay, do we have anything over here? Oh, there's a trainer. You like Score Bunny way more than the other two. Virgie, yeah, you don't like Quaquavel and Samurott. I just, you know, for the record, I said it before, I'll say it again. I think the only generation where I like all the starters, and I like all their middle forms, and I like all their final forms, is Gen 2. Gen 1, I like them all, but I think they're, like, especially for the middle forms, there's this element of nostalgia there. It's not really necessarily liking the designs, it's just, oh, I grew up with these. But Coco is perfect, just head empty, not a single brain cell. They all are, Harmonix are true. And I think I don't mind that so much. If they stay bipedal. Marstomp's been ruined for you, right? I have that image still saved on my desktop, just so you know, random. Like, I refuse to get rid of it. It greets me every morning when I turn on my computer. And if y'all didn't see the image, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. I didn't have it saved or anything, ready to go. Oh, goodness. It's Perfect. Yeah, very abrupt, definitely. I don't know. I just think Gen 2 is good. I'm a little biased, but Gen 2 is good. I have iron. Or steel, sorry. You like reboots? Yeah, with the hoodie. He is cute. Exactly, yeah. They're pretty simple. They're straightforward, but they're good. Grovyle is the best Gen 3 middle starter, purely because Marshtomp trusts a fart, and Bald Combuskin is questionable. Oh, goodness me. Okay, I guess I could grab this, because I have the bike. I forgot about that. That's as far as I can go, though. Today I learned Bergie. Well, the personalities of some of the modern starters, but their evos suffer from being too much sometimes. It's funny because I feel like, and this could just be because I wasn't very in tune with, like, the Pokemon advertising before a certain time, but I feel like the first time I actually noticed the starters all having a real good personality individually, like they're all very different, was Sword and Shield, that initial trailer that showed them all. And you saw like Sobble crying and Grookey like smacking things with its stick. That was the first time I was like, okay, you know, they're little individuals. This place isn't like your casual hike. It's not suited for a picnic. You want to see Gecko having a mohawk? Hold off playing my game because there's a small thunderstorm moving through. Oh, and your living room just went dark? Yeah, I know we were meant to be having, like, potential of storms. I'm just gonna check my weather here. Chicken nuggets, pizza, rolls, or burritos? Honestly, burritos. But if it's bonus points if it's like a breakfast burrito type situation. Who are the other top two donators? Nerdy and Ash. I believe are the last two who haven't been named yet. Just see about these storms. Anime did well in doing that to the Unova starters as well. Yeah, I think maybe if I had watched more of the anime, I would have had, you know, more idea about the starters' personalities, but I just didn't. Prime ingredients present Tuesday for severe storms, tornadic threat in parts of Ontario and Quebec. Fun. Well, hopefully nothing happens. Strong, but not severe. Oh my god, Swablu versus Swablu. Yeah, I think, you know, if and when I eventually go back and sit down and actually watch through all the anime, it'll probably give me a different appreciation for some of the Pokemon. I'd still say those are the best option, Bane. Those sound good to me. Right. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about the Switch, honestly. The few times we've had like a power outage due to a storm during stream, my save is fine, my game is fine, because it's a handheld, so it's, you know, it doesn't lose power like the PS5 would. Oh, wait. Could someone please go back and clip the ending of that battle? I think she said, whoa, the ground is too bumpy. Wait. Are you Torkoal? Are you Torkoal in disguise? Oh no, the ground is far too bumpy. Oh, Meg, thank you. Yeah, this is, we call him Tater Tot, Tater for short. He's, our kind of like channel mascot, and sometimes he comes on if I don't want to be on camera, if someone wants him on. Oh my god, Bane, every time I boot back up, I was telling my friend this once, every time you turn on the PlayStation, either the 4 or 5, after you've had a power outage, it yells. It just like an angry beep, and it like gets upset at you for powering down improperly, and it's like, I didn't have any choice in the matter. Okay, calm down. Okay, where am I? Oh. Oh, great. I was like, where am I here? Has a freak out every time. Just started leaving it off. Yeah, I have a hard drive attached too. Yep, it does get very upset. We can name it 7-Up. Oh, I think that's so cute. Dance and soul make power. Soul is a way of karate for me. You understand, yes? Sure. Okay, you good kid. I'm glad you think so. Average Town, Pokemon Center Hot Springs, an excellent place for relaxing. Oh, wait. I love this place in the original. I like going in the sand. Yeah, for fear of it breaking. Yep, I understand that. I haven't used my PS2 in a really long time. I had the thin one initially, and then it stopped reading discs after years and years and years, and it was used when I got it, so, you know, it was ancient. And then I bought like the bigger PS2, I guess the older one, used as a replacement. I was really used to the thin one because it had like a pop-up lid, and then you put the disc in and then you just close the lid. The bigger one has like a tray that slides out. Chat, every time it slides in and out, it sounds like it's gonna crunch my disc, and it terrifies me. I really didn't use it very much because I was like, oh no, this is terrible. Please don't eat my Kingdom Hearts 1. It seems to me that the more I walk with my Pokemon, the friendlier they become towards me. Oh, speaking of... I do have an item. An escape rope, nice. Give a red Pokeblock to my Pokemon, it looks a lot cooler all of a sudden. Maybe I ought to eat a red Pokeblock. Moo Moo Milk, it's great before entering the hot spring and even better afterwards. How about some? I will take a dozen of those, please. Thank you. How disappointing. I traveled all the way from Kalos, dreaming of the hot springs over there. Kind of find they're only for Pokemon. It can't be helped. Since there are hot springs in the gym too, so I should give them a try. I know, Clefairy, right? As a kid, I didn't get it, but I've seen so much media that shows that it's such a common thing over there. Portable disk drive for my laptop. I'm very careful because I'm afraid of it snapping your discs. Yep. Yeah, better safe than sorry. I just walked right in with my shoes on. This is nice. Very comfy. No. There we go. Just in case anyone dropped. Oh my god, I was joking. Wait, really? I was joking about someone dropping something. Well, I guess it's mine now. I don't know why it was there, but I got it. Did I talk to you already? You like the hot springs, do you? That's surprising for one as young as you. No. Let me go in. I need to relive my childhood. Let me go in. I have here an egg. I'd hope to hatch it by covering it in hot sand by the hot springs. But that doesn't seem to be enough. I've heard it'd be best if it were kept together with Pokemon and carried about. You're a trainer, yes, and your Pokemon radiate vitality. So what say you? Will you take this egg to hatch? Sure. Oh, you have too many Pokemon. Oh. Okay, hang tight. I guess our pickup days are over. For now. I'm very worried about work today. I have to finish putting the liquor truck away, lifting heavy glass cases of glass in 90-degree heat. Oh my goodness, please make sure you have like a bottle of water minimum. I don't think it's... Is it Eevee? I actually don't know what's in the egg, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, whoops, wrong button, sorry. It's why not? Oh my god, sorry. I'm so used to playing Wild World where you can press a button like that to just automatically shuffle it over into a box. Because why not? I said to my partner, what if we just buggered off to live in New Zealand one day? And they were like, bet. They're like, yeah, sure, why not? A lot of the earlier ones definitely do give you just like a free Eevee. Yes. Good, I hope you'll walk plenty with this here egg. Mysterious Pokemon egg that was received from an old hot spring visitor on the 30th of June. The egg watch. It looks as though this egg will take a long time yet to hatch. We draw as much hot water as we need, and yet the hot springs never run dry. Isn't it magical? These hot springs appear near active volcanoes. Veins of water under the ground are heated by magma to well up as hot springs. A freebie. I was buried in this hot sand enjoying the heavenly warmth of a sand bath. I was just thinking I could really get used to this when a Pokemon went and nipped my backside. Yeah, I know that you can get them in post-game for this one. I remember Dex nabbing them, but I bathe in the hot springs every day. I want to become a beautiful and strong gym leader like Flannery. Bane, right? Herb shot, bitter taste, better cure. Hey, Sora, how are you? Oh, the way to look at herbal medicine in Laveridge. That's rather commendable. I'd like you. Take this. Oh, thank you. Herbal medicine works impressively well, but your Pokemon will dislike you for it. Must be horribly bitter. Yeah, I don't tend to use it for that reason. Can I just say, I had forgotten how gorgeous this game is in its, like, very own way. Obviously, it's kind of, sorry, hiccups, kind of chibi-ish style, but, like, most of the towns have, like, really unique house designs, and the insides are also different. Like, that's just so cool. This is so neat. I absolutely adore it. I heard that an egg was found when 2 Pokemon were left at the daycare. That's great. I'm envious. Wish I could lay an egg. I'm sorry? You... Okay. Yeah, no, I just really, really love the design of this game. Okay, so this is gonna be Flannery. Yeah, Heart Gold to Silver are the same. They're like really, really detailed. So yeah, we're gonna be mainly using Rebecca for this, I guess. They're really, really good. Oh, it is. It absolutely is, yeah. It is upscaled. Even though, like, I was playing on my 3DS or 2DS last night while I was doing the Pokemon and Me stuff for Swablu, and it still looks really good on there. Obviously not as high quality, but yo, how's it going? Champ to be Crystal. Average Gym's leader Flannery uses fire-type Pokemon. Her passion for Pokemon burns stronger and hotter than a volcano. Don't get too close to her, you might get burned. Hose her down with water and then go for it. Actually, if you guys are curious, I'm gonna save before doing this because I might break something. You guys want to see what it would look like without the upscaling? There you go. The character model art is like clearly outlined and stuff, obviously. A little bit more blur to everything. A little crunchy. But it doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. I honestly was considering just playing it that way, but I'm like, you know what? I may as well just bump it just a smidge. There you go. Okay. Harmonix, I figured you were gonna mention that. Yeah, fair. It's the crunch that makes it great. Yeah, and obviously, you know, when you're playing on actual, like, the 3DS or 2DS or whatever, the smaller screen, it lends itself very well. This is stretched out a bit, so. I've heard Spartan, yeah, I've actually heard that before. Yikes, it's hot. I feel like the gym trainers here, like, I'm sure they're all very used to heat. But if this is kind of like sauna-ish level of heat, shouldn't you not be in there for too long? I feel like that could cause problems, just putting that out there. Yeah, definitely, definitely. We gotta get Ginger Blue and Abject up to par with the others. At this rate, it seems like it's a ways off, but I know it'll happen. Can't say I've ever done that before. I'm also just very much not a fan of the cold, so. Can cause dehydration, yeah. Okay, let's swap. Yeah, I've heard that theory before, Spartan. I wouldn't be opposed. Again, as long as it just stays down on all fours. Oh yeah, Bonanza. One day I will sit down and I will properly play that game. Honestly, Pokemon Girl, I don't. I would say check out YouTube, though. I think there's probably some good videos on there. I've not had to clean any of mine, thankfully. None of mine have really gotten all that gunked up by anything. I remember watching a video a really long time ago for cleaning a DS cartridge, though. And I think it pretty much boiled down to, like, you know, a dab of, like, isopropyl alcohol, I think. Or rubbing alcohol. And a Q-tip. And, like, just gently swabbing and, you know, making sure it's dries quickly, because that's what it's meant to do. But don't take my word for it, please. Go check for yourself. Don't trust me. It's been a while. I was trying to save an old copy of Wild World that was dying. Bergie, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that before. Alrighty. I think this is a trainer. I feel like my brain is melting. Let's hurry up and battle. It's true, Spartan, it's true. Hi, Mango, how are you? Oh, right, I always forget this thing has levitate. Bane. Oh, dearie me. Also, by the way, welcome on in for anyone who's just joining. We watched the Nintendo Splatoon Raiders Direct this morning. I still don't think I'm gonna get that game, at least not right away. Unless it goes on a very, very, very good sale. But it looks like fun, and that's the problem. I know it looks like fun, but I just don't think I can justify it right now. Question of the day for today is, what game have you put the most time into on the Switch 2? If you don't have a Switch 2, what games would motivate you to get one? If any. If any. Some people, you know, maybe you just don't want one. I'm trying to relieve my stress. Don't come along and stress me out. Hi, Green. How are you? I mean, there's a Johto Pokemon, so you know. Oh, I mean, as long as you own them, I got no problem with that. Next Pokemon game, yeah. It's nice that they finally, like, announced it, and we know it's not going to be this year, so people have some time. Ooh, wow, that's quite a few. I think the DS and Switch and 3DS are probably my biggest collections at this point, but nowhere near that amount. Pokopia, Trixie, yeah. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Can't believe we're almost into July here, though. Okay, I'll battle with you. Yeah, exactly. Economic situation. That's fair. Kirby Air Riders. Yes, exactly. They're giving it time to cook, literally, right? It's good to see. Yeah, playing Scarlet or Violet again on the Switch 2 was like an entirely new experience. Like, it felt so much better. And it's a bit of a shame because that's really how it should have been from the beginning. Oh, I did not know that you had a fire move, but I guess that makes sense. I'm going to not deal with that. That just doesn't sound like fun. There we go. Everyone got a bit of that experience. I gotta see, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Emolga, yeah. I don't like fighting that thing either. Just left yourself open with ninjutsu. I will conceal myself in steam. Just not sure which one it is. Green, that's okay. Yeah, in black and white, I think it's the third gym is also electric, third or fourth. And their Emolga literally stopped me in my tracks. I was just like, oh, I was not prepared for that. And then I put the game down. I need to pick it back up again.
Oui.
Hello,
Oui.
sir. Hi.
Oui. Oui.
Yeah, exactly.
Oui.
Exactly. That one's just nasty. Binding or wrap. Yeah. Yeah, that can be pretty bad. Is this... Oh. Okay, I have not been here. Dynamo line. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that too. Yeah, I went in with a ground type, I think, and I was just like, oh, I literally cannot do anything to you. On. Oh, actually, you know what, Brandon? I don't think it's the app. I'm dropping frames. Not a lot and not consistent. I noticed that I had some earlier, and I was curious if that was during the stream, but now I'm wondering if it's actually... I have one new thing. I have one new thing currently. Gonna close it and see if that keeps it steady for the rest of stream. Yeah, no, that was on my end, definitely. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. You... Okay. Fair enough. It should know flamethrower. That's what I was expecting. That's why I didn't swap out. There we go, that worked. Okay, so yeah, now we're here. I haven't fought you yet. There's a lot of gym trainers here. Must be getting tired by now. I'd like to rest a bit in a hot bath, eh? You should know that maintaining your willpower is an important ability for all trainers. Bane. It's everyone's favorite Pokemon. I, like, literally just, you name it from Gen 2, generally speaking. I am nothing if not consistent. The effect of you falling from the trapdoor sounds like Itsu's voice in Tomodachi Life. Oh my god, wait. I'm gonna need to listen back to that. Oh, Snom is a cutie. There we go, first one to level 40. I'm probably gonna backtrack here though and do some healing before I take on the gym leader. Normally I don't really care to, but I feel like I'm gonna regret it if I don't. Can I just, yeah, I'm just gonna go back here. Just don't mind me. Okay. Let's go through this maze here again. I'm pretty sure we fought everyone. That did sound like it seemed a net. I entirely— oh wait, this is the wrong way. I entirely hear what you mean now. What do you mean by that? I mean, you know what? I don't take it as them wishing us ill will or anything. But, like, surely, you know, maybe they get paid by the amount of people who come in? I know it's a non-for-profit technically, like, no one pays for it, but, like, I'm assuming they're not just volunteering. And then it was this way. Oh my— oh, that is a okay, sorry. That is a very low ledge and you could 110% step over it. But what do I know? This should cost money. Taxes, probably. I don't know. I don't know. These are the kind of questions that I wonder. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm assuming gym leaders are the same. They have to pay you, though, when you win. But don't they also take money from you if you lose? Yeah. Welcome. No, wait, I mean, cutie trainer, you've done well to make it this far. Let's see, I'm honored to be serving as the gym leader of... No, I mean, I'm Flannery and I'm in charge here. You better not underestimate me just because I've only been a leader a short time. The skills inherited from my grandfather, I'm gonna demonstrate the hot moves we've honed in this land. Gosh, that was just someone in my family. They probably are good draws for tourism, you're right. I always assume the money you get from gym leaders came from like a company fund. I was watching a really funny video the other day. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but it was a YouTuber who was following the Gen 1, like the original season of the Pokemon anime with Ash and Misty and Brock. And he was following them along the Kanto map, and just how absolutely ridiculous their path was. They try to stay on track for like the first little bit, and then they like completely go off to like weird areas, or like they take detours that shouldn't exist, and I thought it was pretty funny. I like, you know, sometimes when you stop and think about little things in Pokemon, you're like, oh wait, that doesn't really make much sense, does it? Oh, Pokemon Girl, I hope so. Yeah, constantly, yeah. Affection. You're like, I will do it. Did you like Flannery? I don't know if I really have a favorite gym leader from this region. I like this gym, it's really pretty. It's also super egregious in Johto. It took them like half a season to get from Azalea to Goldenrod. Oh dear. Alright, one more level and then we'll get Spore. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I've only recently become a gym leader. I guess I was trying too hard to be someone I'm not. When I don't act like myself, no wonder Pokemon that battle at my side get confused. Thank you for teaching me that. You deserve this. If you have a heat badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even as you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move's strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. Overheat is a fire-type move that inflicts serious damage on the target, but also sharply cuts the special attack of the Pokemon using it. It might not be suitable for longer battles. There we go. That was really straightforward. Yeah, that was a scorching hot battle. He's like, I could feel it from all the way over here. Crystal, hey, so you were alright, huh? Oh, well, you know, the last time I saw you, you were mixed up with those Team What's-It people. Sally, hello, how are you doing? So I just wondered if you'd gotten back on the road after that. I was like, I don't know, I guess I was a bit worried. What? You battled them again after that? You even managed to beat them. You really are something else, you and your Pokemon, your team. And that sparkle there, is that the meteorite you got back from them? Oh, right, I forgot to give you these before. Oh, we can go to the desert. Keep those with you if you're planning on going to that desert near Route 111. There should be some Pokemon that only make their habitat in the desert, you know? Check them out if you're up to it. And, got the Laveridge badge? So you even beat Flannery, huh? Looks like you've been taking proper care of your Pokemon. Guess that means you'll be headed to Petalburg City next, huh? To challenge your dad at his gym? well, if you are, I just happen to be thinking of going to Petalburg myself, so how about it? Want to go back to Petalburg? I feel kind of bad I keep turning him down, but like, dude, I have other things to do. Oh, yeah, I get it. But, well, I'll probably still be here in Laveridge for a while. So if you decide to head for Petalburg, let me know. I want to go to the desert. I guess that is Brendan, yeah. Firmly in the friend zone. I haven't played as a boy character for this game before, so I don't know how different the is it May, the female trainer's dialogue is. I always forget how, like, he, like, pauses and does, like, what I'm doing, like, lots of likes and ums and such. Okay, that was a good gym fight. There you go. Alright, one more level for you, and then we'll get to evolve you, which is great. Yeah. Before we do anything though, friends, I need to go on a stretch break. If y'all want to join me, get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, do what you gotta do. If you're headed out, thank you so very much for being here this morning. If you're gonna stick around, enjoy some of those BRB videos. And I'll be back in, like, give or take about 10 minutes.